Looks awesome.
Thank you.
You like that?
Oh, Rabba, grab also this
You're live
URL
right
as
now.
well.
You're live right now. Just FYI.
Amazing that we're live.
Okay,
This is great.
amazing. Yeah. Toss me the URL you want me to promote, or we can put it in the chat. Welcome everybody.
Yeah.
So we're doing a little bit of an East Coast connection. My little brother is graduating, so I'm out here in Charlotte, and the little Charlotte Columbus Connect. We have our two fearless leaders, hot off the Shopify
Rabba.
track. Yeah.
I think you're
What's
getting
wrong?
cut off hardcore over there. At least you're not coming
Oh,
through clearly.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, it's like
hold
a
on,
connection.
let me change these things. Let me see. Maybe it's the old AirPods. Dun, 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 dun. This microphone's going to sound terrible, though, but we'll see. Is that any better or terrible?
No, it's good. It's good. It's just a minute ago when you were talking a little quicker, like everything froze up. Let's try again. Let's go.
Okay, amazing. Round 2. So we are back for a State of the Whale, doing a Columbus Charlotte connection, out here to see my little brother graduate. We have our fearless leaders. Yeah, right. AJ and Max. You guys were just out in New York for the Shopify's, right? How was that?
Oh,
Amazing.
it was amazing. Yeah, Shopify hosts an event for founders that they've invested in. And I would say the ecosystem shrunk in a way. Like all of a sudden we got to know all the other founders in the space. It was pretty amazing.
Yeah, it was great.
It's great to meet other founders. Like everyone, I would say it's amazing to see how many good people there are in this space, people that really want to help, that really are doing great work. We got to meet and spend some quality time with both Toby and Harley. That was very fun. And it's just Shopify is an inspiring company.
Yeah, the culture there is amazing. It's like you can tell it's just a bunch of entrepreneurs building great things for other entrepreneurs, and it's really awesome to be a part of that.
Yeah. We honestly, Rob, it was beyond words. It was very, very good.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Yeah, Max was going through the guest list, and it was the who's who. It was the hitters of hitters.
Let me ask you about your merch. What merch did you give Harley?
Oh, yarmulke.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, it was good.
It's
If
amazing.
anyone wants Triple Whale merch, they can send an email to Rabba or to someone else. We'll try to get some yarmulkes. Yeah.
We'll get you some yarmulkes. That's amazing. We have one at the Austin office on the mannequin with the
Still there?
setup. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's good.
AJ, what are you excited about? How do you want to jump into this? There's so much cool stuff that you've been doing. There's so much how do you want to attack this burrito of awesomeness?
Yeah. I think one interesting thing that at least the theme of there was 2 themes I think to the Shopify event really. One was back to core type of theme for all companies, like all companies trying to focus, especially because of the macroeconomic situation, on the core of what they're building. Shopify including like selling, deliver, right? And yes. I think a lot of what we're thinking about Triple Whale in the next 6 months of our roadmap is really focusing on enhancing the current stack of amazing features that we have, right? So whether that's building a more robust integrations engine to bring more data in, investing in data quality and data integrity to even be better than what we are right now, right? Investing and building and continuing to innovate on top of our pixel. We have an ID graph launching very soon, which is absolutely sick. Pushing the boundaries of what's possible with attribution every single day here. And so I think that's going to be a lot of the next 6 months. It's going to be focused on that's one aspect of what we'll be focused on is enhancements and really smoothing out the rough edges that you can run into with Triple Whale sometimes as you use it. And so making it really more customizable for every single use case. So it fits, the brand that needs orders broken out by X or by Y, etc. Things like that. And the other one that I think we're equally as excited about, maybe more excited about, is what Willie is unlocking for us right now and the progress over there. I think, Max, you want to talk? I had to get Max bought into this because Max is like, I was like, we have so much. Let's just focus on what we have. And then Max is like, oh, okay, Willie's good.
Yeah,
talk a little about Willie, Max?
Yeah, I mean, look, when AJ and I used to run some of our brands together, we would literally take an entire day exporting data from here, exporting data from there, and from there, just to figure out the correlations between ad spend, AOV, and conversion rate. To do that, like, you as like a merchant who's just running off of Shopify, right? You don't have like an advanced data lake where you're like chopping and processing data to get answers, right? And today, Willy's up to par where we can get like pretty medium-sized like answers about just data on our store and ad spends, and it's pretty amazing. Like even though it's like a little slow, it takes a minute. Like a question like what's my AOV correlated with my CPA over time, and it breaks it down into a graph, and it took like 45 seconds to get that, and it's like a game changer.
To be fair, the first request is a little slow, but what I think of it in my head, it's almost like this homunculus, or like you're kind of waking up the genius, and then the genius gets up, and then it's like choo choo choo, because the second tertiary answers are a little quicker.
To like export all these things yourself and chop.
100%.
Like so,
Kind of along those lines. I heard you tossing around this line, AJ, and I absolutely love it. That Triple Whale is going to become the brain for your business. Can you kind of expand on that? I really love that line. I think it's a really great mental model.
Our really full focus is on that, right? And the brain's built on top of what we have, right? So it forces us both to invest in the current products as well as building the next stage. What I mean the brain is when me and Max are running Madison Braids, there's a lot of decisions that need to be made about a brand. Same true with Triple Whale, right? But like, do I invest in my AOV, and how do I get my AOV up? How do I get my conversion rates up? How do I get my LTV up? How do I optimize this Facebook campaign? Should I spend on Google? Should I keep on spending on TikTok? What should my budget be? All these questions that we have consistently. When should I order my inventory? We want to be the best platform in the world that gets you the right data at the right time to help you make those decisions. That's our full focus right now. Less on automation, right? So actually Triple Whale launched a couple of products in that space, including a rules engine, including generative AI. We're currently peeling back some of those products in the short term. And the reason is not because we think those are not good products. I think Triple Whale in the future can and will play with all those. It's just focus. So we can run a rules engine right now on top of Facebook ads. And this is for all of our customers that have us, so we're removing it. The reason we're actually going to be removing it and moving it to a more of a recommendation engine instead of a execution engine is because it takes a dedicated team and a dedicated effort to continuously invest in an automations engine like that. And right now, I think that for our brands, I think the most helpful place for Triple Whale to be, and for us as a company, is to really be that decision engine that gives you as a human the co-pilot versus the autopilot, as like Satya Nadella puts it, right? We want to give the person the ability to make the final decision over there, but we want to give them that right data at the right time to help them make that call automatically, right?
So right now we're just going back to focus on that, right?
Yeah.
Back to the core where we started in a sense, and then as we get better and better and more refined, maybe we'll revisit that.
Yeah, the autopilot, but I think
the autopilot, right?
The co-pilot is still very much not built fully, right? There's a lot that's missing there, a lot that we're excited about. Like, by the way, we're going to be putting Willy back, Rava, on the summary next to the summary page on the left,
in the right-hand column.
Because first of all, there's a lot of questions it gets right. I'm going to do a full video on Willy next week. You can pin dashboards, build dashboards. There's a lot of already things you can get in Willy that you cannot get in Triple Whale. Like Robert,
you can build dashboards. That's cool.
Yeah, we're gonna do a webinar. I want to do a webinar. We're also gonna give some free credits for Willy, so people we need a lot of training here. I think there's already 6,000 questions submitted to Willy. The more questions we get, the better. So I think we're gonna actually reward people with credits if they submit over like 100 questions. Maybe they get 3 months of Willy for free when Willy is fully operational. But yeah, I think those are two.
Right now, Willy is good.
Yeah, I know.
Like right now, Willy is helping. It can help right now.
Yeah, I want to go to another topic actually, which is.
Hold on, I think Rob had a question.
Yeah. I was just going to comment on the visualizations are starting to get really interesting in Willy. I've been really impressed.
I literally grabbed Rob. I literally asked Rob, remember that dashboard you sent me 2 years ago? The Data Studio dashboard.
I can always get Rob to laugh.
Yeah, and that's what we built out. I want to go somewhere else. I want to talk about our new release policy, which I hope we stick with.
We got a release policy?
We're starting a new way of releasing products.
Okay, hold on. Who hijacked AJ? AJ, if you are under duress, blink twice. Like, what is going on?
No, honestly, Robert, what was happening, and this is not, I'm not joking here, is my job is getting busier and busier. And for me to launch a new product every day, which we basically have something new every day, it's just too long. It literally is too time consuming. So it's both for me. I'm imagining if for me it's too time consuming, for our customers, it must be a lot to get something new every single day changing in Triple Whale. And so
also our team, like it's too much.
Yeah. So
on any human.
Yeah. So one of our core values is speed, and it still is, but we want to do a little more organized speed. So we are going to still push.
Yeah. Too fast, you can actually slow down.
Yeah, we are going to still push things to production every single day. We're not changing the way we push, but we're changing the way we educate, right? And so instead of giving people updates every single day or every single week about new things in Whale Mail, we're going to start bucketing things to once a month, or at least try. Like we'll very much try. We may end up breaking from this sometimes, like we may deviate for a Willy update, but we'll really try to keep it to once a month and larger updates. And the way we're thinking of the updates right now is 3 buckets. Rob, you can share your screen in a minute, but like there's 3 buckets of where Triple Whale operates right now as a company. There is,
Is this your squares?
No, there's fixing new stuff, fixing stuff, right? Fixing bugs, issues that come up all the time, right? So that's a big bucket. There's another bucket of enhancing stuff, right? So like channel mapping on the pixel is a good example of a feature that a lot of people ask for. It's not easy for us to do, but we are moving a lot of our infrastructure to a new way to do that. And so that's enhancements. That's the second bucket. And the third bucket is completely new ways of understanding your data and new ways of using your data. And so that's a third bucket. And that's how we broke this new release on. So, Rob, you want to put it on the screen? We could talk a little bit about it.
Absolutely. Let me share it.
Yeah. So I want to go into it.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. So we did launch the activity feed some time ago, but we've updated it a lot since then. We've launched let's go through it. So we have the activity feed that's live right now in the app, and this basically collects all the activities automatically from Facebook, Google, TikTok, Shopify, Klaviyo into one central hub.
How do we define an activity? How do you define that?
So we chose some of the main activities. So like a price changed on a product.
Campaign sent
and
the
Klaviyo.
Klaviyo email sent.
Exactly.
A new Facebook ad launch. A Facebook ad paused.
Exactly.
Launch
Yes.
new ad. Change the budget.
Yes.
Change the prices.
Yes. All that in the activity feed automatically collected for you. You can also add your own.
Stamp it.
And you can stamp it on time. So you can see exactly what happened. Yes. You can also add your own annotations.
It's kind of like there is sort of a activity feed in the bottom right corner
of
Shopify, but it's a little hard to.
It's like that, but useful. I don't mean anything bad. Right? Like
you were just there. You can't do the
I love Shopify. But as Shopify said, keep on building where we didn't build. So like that's an example, right? It's like that, but super useful, and we'll continue to get better over there. You can also context. Super cool. You can see correlations, Rabbi. You want to actually share? You want to go to Madison and share your screen and show correlations?
Yeah. Let me pull that up. Fill some time for a second while I pull this up.
Okay. While you hide some. Yeah.
I have to just block out some stuff.
Yeah. So the activity feed is going to be a key component, I think, of how you manage your analytics. Like we're going to put a lot of gamification, I think, into the commenting. We really want people to start journaling in Triple Whale about the activities they're doing, so they can go back and see why things happened and what happened, right? Like I changed this, I did that. What did it do to me? Rob, it's in summary. There you go, activity feed. So now just take 2 metrics.
I have a ton of.
So just take 2 of them.
Do you have an Amazon?
No, but I've been really interested in this one. Not to hijack you.
Would be interesting.
But yeah, so this business is really interesting.
Robert, only leave 2 on the graph for a second.
Okay. Yep.
Which one is this? Customer revenue.
There you go. Look, there's a correlation confidence right up there. You see that correlation confidence? So yes. Klaviyo and new revenue, not that high.
Which makes sense.
Oh, that is cool. Because this is what I've been looking at. And then if you look at, for example, the Too Long Didn't Read is trying to make sure that Facebook ad spend. So that.
What is that? 1 second.
It's not showing you. There's no correlation there, guys.
That's what I'm saying. And so
there's
like
no correlation. There's a negative correlation between Facebook spend and new customer revenue.
So this is.
I mean, it's possible. Maybe he's just getting return customers.
There's a ton of overlap there too. So this is something that was really interesting. And then where did I?
You suspect this drama?
Yeah, so this is something that I've been talking to this client for a while, and I told him his Facebook spend is not doing what it needs. And then also to shout out to another part of our product in the Pixel, they have almost over a third of order overlap with Google. And so he has a monster. He has a monster.
Rabba, add
content
Facebook
ecosystem.
spend, add Facebook spend and Google ROAS. So the Google ROAS ads.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh man,
Google ROAS ads, not spend. ROAS ads.
This is gonna be good. Because the truth moment right now.
So what'd you say? Google spend and Facebook ROAS?
No. Facebook spend and Google ROAS.
By the way, got it. Facebook spend.
This is a truth moment right now. New revenue, no?
Google ROAS. It's all you need. Let's go look. Go scroll up now. There's a high correlation. High correlation, right? 0.39, right? Again.
What is 0.39?
This goes between 1.
What is it?
Between 1 and -1, right?
Yeah.
So -1 would be
No
like
correlation.
negative correlation.
Yeah.
0 would be no correlation. 0.39 is a higher, definitely a correlation.
Which, I mean, that makes sense, right? Obviously.
Yeah. Okay. Anyhow, super cool. Rob, scroll down for a second. Scroll down for a second. So over here you have your activities. You can add your own activities.
All these things.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be a little bit cautious because there's a little bit of identifying information in the activities.
Down there. Yeah. Okay, fine. Rob, let's.
It's really cool.
You can use Madison. Do you have Madison?
So one second. This is one. Rob, go to benchmarks for a second. So the next thing we launched is benchmarks, and we've done a ton of data science work over here to clean it. I got literally a team of 4 people for 6 months have been working on this to get the data to a place that needs to be in benchmarks. And so here you have benchmarks. You can cut it by AOV, by spend, and by industry. Extremely powerful. I hope you guys all enjoy it. Rob, go back to the launch screen.
Absolutely. The other thing too that I would also add with the activity feed is this has been a game changer for a lot of agencies and freelancers because they can put like, here's when we did this thing, here's when we did that thing, and you can track your performance on that. And there's a visual and easily digestible for the stakeholders because they don't want to hear the pitch. Like it's called an executive summary for a reason. And if I can show you, hey, we did this, we launched this product and look what's going on, or we launched this email and this campaign and look how it's affecting this, or even on the other side, like, we launched this and it didn't do what we wanted, but we're tracking it. We need to kill it, do this and move on and pivot.
We want that for triple.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Okay, Rob,
really cool.
Scroll down a little more. Okay, so we also got inventory to ads. You're not gonna be able to show it over there. Maybe go to Madison for a second.
Yeah, let me.
Do you have access to Madison?
I should. I think if I can get it. If not, I'm pretty sure I have it.
We still have to finish it. The copy here is not done yet. So on some of these, we need to finish the copy here.
Yeah, I'm in 1 second. Whoops.
That's good.
What?
That's good.
I know.
Oh, you still got some Lauren Lipson over
there?
Yeah.
We gotta get
Homeless is not just.
We gotta get that out before we actually launch this.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
are you guys up against it? We can move along.
Yeah, let's move along.
Okay.
Look at that ROAS.
Let's go. Don't leave us, Max. Don't leave us.
Rob, if you go to the Pixel page, go to the Pixel page for a second.
Yep.
I do want to show this. Go to the Pixel page. Go to ads. Oh, shut that off.
I'm not interested.
Add. So Rob, go into Facebook. Now go to the columns. We should make this one of the default columns. Go look for inventory. Just search inventory.
Ooh.
Oh,
it's on there.
It's on there. So scroll. Boom. So go click over there.
Stock is good.
No, so go look into that campaign. Click into the campaign.
Yep.
Click again. See if every single ad is also good. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, wow. I hadn't seen this.
Robert, take a longer date range for a second. Maybe we'll see some. Take a last 90 days.
That is cool.
No, Robert, 1 second. Wait till you actually see stuff that are out of stock. So go a little bit. Yeah.
Do we have anything?
Scroll a little bit to see the.
I'm filled with stock, man. Since COVID.
Robert, scroll a little bit to the left, right. I mean, so you can see. Oh, Max, you're filled with stock.
Maybe because it's all set to sell out on Shopify.
An operator. He's an operator.
You, Max. You're good. Okay, right, fine. So for Max,
accuracy.
For Max, it's not going to help. But for customers that actually are selling a lot,
pinpoint accuracy. You guys.
Yeah. But this will show you out of stock, and it will actually show you which SKUs are going to run out that are connected to this campaign ads that are out. We do that through the pixel, and the impact it will have on your ROAS of that campaign.
How do you have that?
If you run it out? Because we basically take the amount of your selling for that SKU on this ad.
Got it.
And we say, okay, if you remove that, what would your ROAS be?
God.
Come on.
Whoa.
That's cool.
we also, not to bury the lead, and I know we only got 4 more minutes, so I want to make sure you get everything you want in, AJ, but we also have custom metrics in the pixel now, which is really cool. So you can do, we only have 4 minutes, so I want to make sure we get all the stuff that you guys want to talk about, but it's really cool. If you ever had some weird metric you want to do, or new customer something or whatever, you can do it now in the pixel. It's actually really cool.
Okay, let's go back to
the launch thing. Yeah.
The launch thing for a second.
So you hit benchmarks, you hit inventory.
Keep on going down. Okay, this is huge. So we now have push notifications, guys. We're going to turn them on by default for everyone. I think 2,000 people already accepted them, guys.
On the app?
Yeah. So
open it up.
Between Chrome
dude, what?
Yeah.
Mobile
and Chrome. Mobile and Chrome. So Sunday, it's going to go live for everyone. Push notifications. We're going to turn them on by default.
Hello, retention.
Yeah. Okay, this is very fun. So that's going up. The anomalies are 5 metrics. You can check them up in the app. I don't remember exactly what they are, but they're orders, spend.
But not everyone's got anomaly detection, right?
Everyone has anomalies right now.
But I'm saying
in the future, there's going to be
a little bit limited.
Yeah. Let's keep on going down, Rabba.
Yep.
We're up to this quickly. We updated the cohorts page. It's now beautiful.
Yep.
We're adding, okay, there's a couple of spelling mistakes here, so excuse us, and some ips and some more ips in here.
When's this coming out?
We're getting, aggregated customer journeys. You'll be able to segment them down by campaign starting next week. This has been a feature.
What?
Yes, exactly. Absolutely sick. So that's coming next week. Keep on going down, Rabba. Randomized.
Oh, the PPS.
Yeah, that's done. That's already live for everyone.
Not to cut your flow off, but I am so bought in on total attribution now, or total impact, excuse me. I was so skeptical of it. It's the only way I drive when I want to see actual, like, real data. I'm so bought in now. Sonder brought me over. Logan got me over, and I'm a guy of strong opinions weekly held. And I was going through a bunch of accounts, and I'm like, man, this is a really, really good way to drive. Anyways, sidebar, but that was a really good job there, AJ.
But Ted Lasso in the last 2 episodes started playing called Total Football. They called it Total Football. I wanted to do a whole series of Total Football and Total Impact, because it's a game of your marketing ecosystem is a game of combinations, right?
Yes.
You have to spend more on Google, right? It's a whole balancing act, like a team playing together. It's a team sport.
Yeah.
Like Klaviyo is the closer, but Facebook is the opener, right? Facebook is the assist, right? So
yes, 100%.
Maybe the assist, yeah.
You got 1 minute left, AJ.
We'll go over a tiny bit, but we'll okay. We have a ton of fixes. We have over 50 fixes. We didn't post them all over here. We just wanted to show you guys a little bit. We're doing an attribution model refresh, which includes an identity graph, which is us staying top of the line. Actually, this should be on the features on the bugs. Attribution model refresh. Summary page speed, that's a huge one. This makes the summary page I'm getting out of camera, so much quicker. Very excited about that. And then we also have a lot of other things that we've done over there on the bugs, and we'll continue to squash bugs as they come in. Rob, scroll back up to the top. So that's basically the June. This is things that happened in the past, but a lot of these are hitting right now in June full-fledged. And other things to expect later this month, just so people are listening will know, we are going to have a version 1 of forecasting and pacing coming to Triple Whale.
Huge.
Shout out Yaakov. Yes, shout out Yaakov. And we are also going to have customizable Willy dashboards, which I think it will be shared next week, some videos, maybe do another webinar about them and get the community bought in to start using it and start giving us more feedback. it is confusing times right now in tech. I won't lie to you. Like, we're building the thing that will disrupt Triple Whale right now. And we're building it fast. And so like everything is, tech is moving really quickly. I literally yesterday we got we were at the event and Toby was there talking about AI. And he thinks
Which
AI,
you were on the panel of.
Yes,
He's such a
It
humble
is-
brag.
it is-
Get you out there.
Yeah. And he thinks AI is underhyped still. And AI is underhyped. Those are his words. I do think AI will have a profound difference on how people use Triple Whale and how people run their businesses, right?
Yeah.
Getting the right data to the right people at the right time to move the knobs correctly, I think is going to be hopefully where we can help you guys. That is it. I think we're excited about the future. Building.
There's a lot of good stuff.
We're
coming.
also very, very thankful for everyone in the community to giving us so much chances, patience, and just sticking with us and helping us build this monster that will help you guys build your own monsters. Like it's an honor and a pleasure every single day.
I couldn't echo those sentiments anymore. And I got to tell you, I gave you kind of busted your chops about that line early on. And the more and more I start delving into AI, the more and more I think you're prophetic with it, where let machines do what they do best and let humans do the rest. And I'm seeing these, to your point, like these fully autonomous systems aren't really there yet, but the people that are being augmented with AI, where you get this AI to take over all the stuff that you don't want to do, or you're not necessarily zone of genius, and then you can polish the last final product. It's truly transformed. I think this is going to be like your guys' kids, this generation's internet, like my internet is kind of going to be what AI is. Like you either going to get on board or going to get left behind, because it's not a fad. It's not a trend. It is a thing.
Here to stay.
Couldn't agree more. I think what I'm excited about for specifically Triple Whale users is we can make everyone a Rabba, right? Rabba is a super user of Triple Whale. He understands it deeply, like every single aspect, and you know how to optimize a business fully based on that data, right? If we can take that brain and like infuse every user with that, imagine you guys had your own CMO in-house and it was Triple Whale, all right?
It's a beautiful way to put it. So I think of it almost like a bridge, and then like you have to cross that bridge with education, but AI is a ferry. You can just get on the ferry and get to the other side.
We can rename Willie Rabba.
I love it. Awesome, guys. If you want to follow Maxx and AJ, they're both on the Twitters, AJ Orbach, and then Orion Maxx, 2 X's, correct?
Yes.
I get it. Did good. Follow them on the Twitters. We have a fantastic newsletter that goes out every Tuesday, Thursday called Whale Mail. You can subscribe right at triplewhale.com/whalemail. No Jewish proverbs, no education at the end. I know you guys got to go, but you always throw me a little nugget. You got nothing for me? You've just been too deep in it.
I've been very deep. No, it's the same mantra, right?
What is it?
It's your physical or our customers' physical well-being is our spiritual well-being, right? Like,
that's a bar. That's a bar. I love it. All right, folks, thanks so much for tuning in with us. We will start doing these more regularly. And then if you have any feedback, anything like that, feel free to reach out to me, AJ, Max. Probably to me will be quicker and I can streamline it to that. But Max, AJ, thank you guys so much. Columbus office looks gorgeous. If you are out in Columbus, maybe give a shout. Drop by the office. The office is stunning. Absolutely. You guys killed it there. Any other final parting words, AJ or Max?
Thank you.
Have a great weekend, guys.
Okay. All right, guys. We'll see you on the flip. Thanks, everybody.